The next thing that we're going to be doing on this page is adding an informational block with mostly text. I'll start off by creating a one-column section. I'm going to go to my widgets and we'll add a heading. Our heading is going to say terrariums for all spaces. We will change the HTML tag to H1, and we're going to center align our text. Next, we'll move on to the Style tab. We don't really need to change anything in regards to our text color or our typography, since this is inheriting the default H1 styles that we used. For instance, if I come to typography and I change this to our section H1, you'll see that it just gets a little bit of spacing on the top, but not much changes. And our default color is our primary color, so we don't really need to set that. The final thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Advanced and we'll change our margin to %. I'm going to unlink the values and we'll just add a little bit of spacing at the top so that we have a little additional spacing between this element and the element before it. I'll go back to my widgets and I'm going to use a divider. In regards to the style for the divider, we will be using solid, but I am going to reduce the width. So I'm going to change this to be about 30%, and then we'll center align the divider. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add an element. You can have an element appear within your divider. So we'll be using an icon, and we have both the Font Awesome icon library elements that we can add, or we can upload an SVG and use a custom SVG, which is what we'll be doing here. I'm going to click Upload SVG. The SVG element that I want to use has already been uploaded. It's called logoicon.svg. We'll insert that. Then we'll go to the Style tab. And for the style, we're going to change the color of the divider to our mid-gray. The weight is fine at 1, and I'm fine with the gap that it's using. The gap is the spacing between the element and the divider line. If you want to adjust your icon, you can adjust the size of the icon here. So let's just set ours to 30. And we don't need to make any additional changes to the icon. Finally, I'm going to go back to my widgets and we're going to add some text underneath the divider. I'll paste in the text that I want to display in this area. And we are going to go to our Style tab. We'll change the alignment to center. There's no need to set typography or text color since these are inheriting the default values that we've established. I'll go to Advanced and I'm just going to set some margin settings. So I'll unlink these and we'll change the right and left values to 10. And let's just set our bottom margin on this element to 4 as well. Finally, I'm going to select the column, and we're just going to change the widget space to 0 so that all 3 of the widgets are slightly closer together. If we want to preview this, once again, we would click the Preview button, and this will allow us to preview this particular element. And now that I'm looking at this, I think that I would like to switch the order of these 2 elements. If you ever want to rearrange things, it's very easy to do that. You can grab the blue icon for the section and drag it and rearrange things. Or if you have trouble grabbing the section icons within the page, then you'll want to use your navigator. And let's just take this opportunity to update our navigator and give our sections some intuitive names. And before I save and update my page, let's just give this a quick look in our responsive design mode. I will switch to the tablet view, and I think that this section of the page looks fine. We'll go to the mobile view, and I'm going to just alter this slightly. So we're going to click on the headline right here. I'm going to go to the Style tab, and we're going to go to our typography setting, and we're going to want to adjust the line height As you can see, I'm only making this change for mobile, so we'll change that to 1M to tighten it up for mobile. And let's make a quick adjustment to our divider as well. We'll go back to the content setting and let's increase the width of the divider to be 60. All right, that looks much better. I'm going to click Update to accept these changes, and I'll switch back to my desktop view. As you can see, our page is starting to come together with the various edits that we have made.